What is up, everyone, and welcome to the SEC on the College Huddle. I am your host, Michael, for the SEC Huddle. I'm from the Fanatics Show. Unfortunately, I did record a video with Alex Taylor from the Bama Factor Pod and Skeeter from the Woodswater Mizzou Pod last night. Some technical difficulties with it right now, hoping to get it up and going so that I can get it posted because we had a fantastic episode last night to upload tonight. But as soon as get the kinks worked out on it, hopefully it'll be recorded and it isn't lost. A little bit of a crash from my streaming service, but just trying to get something uploaded here. Introduce you to myself. I will be the host for the SEC Huddle. Gonna have all sorts of different SEC guys on this year. Basically, what I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I'm going to introduce everyone to the SEC pods that we have in right now. Right now, we're sitting at 13 out of the 16 SEC teams have podcasts in the College Huddle. I will go down the list here. For Alabama, as I mentioned, we have the Bama Factor pod. That is Alex Taylor, the host of that one. Going right down the list, we've got the Woo Pig Weekly. That is our Arkansas podcast with Caleb Shepard and Seth Harvey. We have the Up Tempo podcast from Auburn. That is Blake Lane and Dustin Smith. You got the Gator Truth Florida football podcast. That is hosted by Daniel Flood. We also have the Doghouse podcast. That is Georgia. Trey Tucker is the host of that one. We do not have an LSU pod at the moment. Kentucky. I skipped over Kentucky on accident. That is the Religiously Kentucky Sports Podcast hosted by Jay Hayes with co-hosts Jerry and Ruth and JD Hall. As I mentioned, LSU does not have one right now. Mississippi State, the My Dogs Are Barking podcast hosted by Landon Tucker. We have the Woodswater Mizzou podcast that is hosted by Skeeter with co-hosts Cole and Case. We have Two Plain Sports. That is our Oklahoma podcast hosted by Jose, co-hosts Brandon and Jacob. We do not have an Ole Miss podcast at the moment. South Carolina is the Cox Talking Gamecocks hosted by Tim Cox. Tennessee, you have myself, Michael, with my co-host Skyler. Texas, we have the Longhorn Republic. That is Gerald Goodrich and Kyle Carpenter. Texas A&M, we have the Agnox podcast hosted by Jake Wexler. And at the moment, we do not have a Vanderbilt podcast. So, as I mentioned, 13 of the 16 SEC teams have a podcast in the College Huddle. Exciting times right now for all of us. Check out some of the others that have been posted so far this week. I know JR has had his Big Ten Huddle for football and for basketball so far. We'll also have ACC one coming up along with the main College Huddle channel will be on Saturday. We've got the Big 12 is on Sunday. Group of 5, I believe, is on Monday, or I might have those two backwards. I can't remember which. I do have those backwards. Group of 5 is on Sunday. Big 12 is on Monday. So busy schedule for the College Huddle. You'll have content posted every single day on the College Huddle channel. And also, you can check out the College Huddle website as well. I'll get that pulled up here so that everyone can see it. But a lot of big things going on. You can check out each of our podcasts individually. And the College Huddle website has everybody's link on there. You can scroll through that. Let me get this pulled up. So this is the main homepage here. You'll have some of the top news, some of the newest stuff posted right up here. You got your Huddle members right down here that you can scroll through. There's an ACC tab, your Big 10 tab, Big 12 tab, SEC, Group of 5, and your Independents and the Pac-12. You also have your main news channel or your main news tab. This is your Huddle members. This has just got everybody listed and in which conference that they are in. That is this page right here. Right now, we're sitting at 70 podcasts exactly on the College Huddle. Here's your ACC tab with your teams and their respective podcast. Excuse me, Big 10. Here's the Big 12. You got your SEC here, Group of 5, and your Independents and Pac-12. So here's a link to go to the College Huddle YouTube channel, the Twitter, X, whatever you call it. And I did not realize we had a Facebook page. That might be just getting started, but a lot of exciting things to check out on the College Huddle website. Make sure that you check that out. Even if you're not a fan of some of these other schools, we are a fan-run podcast that are we're trying to we're trying to deliver our love of the schools that we represent to all of our listeners. So we're all small fan-run podcasts, just trying to do what we love. So go out, just like your small businesses at home, go out and support them, and just give them a subscribe. You don't have to listen every time, but give them a subscribe, like a video or two, really helps things out. But a lot of big things to come on every channel. But for the SEC, what to expect, we're mainly going to be talking football on this channel here. That's what most people tune in for. We're going to do a lot of spring practice stuff coming up here in the next couple of weeks. Talk about some transfer portal things. We're going to talk about some predictions for the upcoming season. And then, of course, getting into a football season, we're going to be doing weekly recaps and some previews of games with various guests that come on. So a lot of big things that are going to be coming on the SEC Huddle. Again, hope to have the video that was recorded last night to be uploaded tonight with Skeeter and Alex Taylor. Just working through a few things right now. Like I said, it was a bit of a crash that went on with my streaming service to do this. But hopefully get the kinks worked out, get that uploaded. And each Thursday night at 8 Central, 9 Eastern time, the SEC Huddle will have a video uploaded, or it'll be live. Hopefully in the next couple of months, we will be live. Because of my schedule right now, I'm unable to do it live. But once we get to the middle of summer, hopefully we're able to start doing that live, have some interactions and things like that. So with that being said, appreciate you tuning into this video tonight. Make sure to leave a like on it, subscribe to the College Huddle channel, and leave comments on there. Nothing but good feedback. Obviously, if you want to post bad stuff, that still helps with the numbers. But that's what that's something that we have to deal with sometimes because we put our thoughts out there. So again, appreciate you tuning in. Give us a like, subscribe, all that, and thank you for supporting us in the SEC and the rest of the college.